job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Check smash. Hiking 18, smash. Ready?
Right again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And it is good on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They run it from the gun with Wright. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Wright running out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 42. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, look at this, reaching deep into the playbook for the monster formation here on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
Hey, check that.
It's fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. They'll set up the wide receiver screen here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, set. Rocco 80. Hut, hut.
Now a run with Wright. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So before they can... Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. He rolls to his right. Cut near the goal line. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. When the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That carry gets him 8, and there's another 8 to go now on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, here's Williams. Fires over the middle, caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Let's go.
Rank gets it, headed right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Roll.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Santos now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Hand off, running left, right. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. They run again with Wright. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Check, check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set go. Ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll pick up enough.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On set.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready?
Here's a give for Wright. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. Set. Set go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd and long for Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Got it. Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Ready, ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short, Daniels. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the go.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Williams. He throws a bullet down the right side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Tyreek Stevenson has it. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
Forced out to his right. He can run it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running behind center with right. And he's tackled for no gain. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
They'll send their tight end right. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Williams to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Catch made by Allen. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can...
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Daniels to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Traveler,
Out of the gun, Daniels. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Running right. Here's Wright. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go. Reload. Reload. Smash. Smash. Ready.
Looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Throw on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally... They're out and set. 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Swift gets it on the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's a give inside to right. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now. from the 39. Has the connection to right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Simply put, Kate, I mean, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on second down and go backwards? That's some pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
The Bears into the nickel for third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running it with right. A lot of grass ahead. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Williams on the play action. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Bears got to score in a hurry. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.